Welcome back, everyone. For week 3 of the 2017 NFL season, I went 2-2 with my picks last week. We were so close to getting both the parlay play and the teaser play, as you'll find out later. We're knocking on the door. We're going to get it this week. Here are the picks. The first game we're going to look at has the Baltimore Ravens taking on Jacksonville. This game is in London, so the Jaguars won't have home field advantage, although this is the 5th year in a row that Jacksonville will be playing a game at Wembley, so it's kind of a home away from home. The Baltimore Ravens have taken care of business, knocking off a couple of very mediocre teams in the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. This game will be a little tougher defensively as Jacksonville has some talent on that side of the football. Unfortunately, they also have a mediocre quarterback, just like the other two teams that the Ravens have faced so far. And in those two games, Baltimore's outscored their opponents 44-10. I expect more of the same in this game. Baltimore's played rather well so far for this year, and it's a small enough price to pay in a neutral site. So let's lay the points, and let's take the Baltimore Ravens minus 3.5. The second game we're going to look at has the New York Giants going to Philadelphia, where the Eagles are 6-point favorites at home. Now, obviously, the New York Giants are having trouble on the offensive side of the football. They're third last in scoring and can't run the ball at all. As a matter of fact, they're dead last in the NFL at running the football. You know, Eli Manning, he just doesn't have any more zip on the old fastball. And with wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. still hobbled with an ankle injury and not able to turn one of those little 15-yard slant passes into a 75-yard touchdown, I don't think the Giants are going to be able to keep up with high-powered Philadelphia offense that will be playing their season opener and play much better at home than on the road. 6 of 7 of Philadelphia's wins last year were at home. It also doesn't help that New York will be coming off the Monday Night Football game, and they'll have one day less of preparation. I like the Eagles to continue adding to the New York Giants' misery, so let's lay the points, and let's take the Philadelphia Eagles minus 6. The third game we're going to look at has the Kansas City Chiefs going to Los Angeles, where the Rams are 3-point underdogs at home. If you watched my rankings video for this week, you'll see that I have the Chiefs as the #1 team in the NFL right now. They're number 2 in scoring and have beaten a couple of pretty good teams so far. They knocked off the Eagles at home last week and the Patriots in New England in week 1. The Chargers actually had a chance to win both of their games this year, but in typical dramatic Chargers fashion, they botched field goals at the end of each game. I don't think Los Angeles will ever be in this game. And with the Chiefs, you get a team that's won the last 6 games in this series. 3 points isn't much for the best team in the NFL right now to win by. So let's lay the points and let's take the Kansas City Chiefs minus 3. And the fourth game we're going to look at is the Monday Nighter as the Dallas Cowboys go to Arizona, where the Cardinals are 3-point dogs at home. Well, the Cowboys got destroyed last week in Denver. No doubt that's why this line is so low. But Denver probably has the best defense in the NFL, and you know, even when they're not a good team, that's a really tough place to win. I hope nobody was expecting Dallas to run the table this year. They are going to lose some games. Now they go to Arizona, who needed overtime to beat an undermanned Indianapolis team last week. Cardinals quarterback Carson Palmer continues to struggle, and let's not forget that Arizona's lost their best defensive weapon, running back David Johnson, until around Christmas time. Now they're going to face a very angry Dallas team that just wasn't able to run the ball last week, which is their strength. They should be able to get the running game back on track this week. I think Dallas gets back on track with a big win here. So let's lay the points, and let's take the Dallas Cowboys minus 3. I have one over-under play for you this week. The total in the Seattle Seahawks-Tennessee game is 43 points. Seattle has been struggling to score so far this year. A couple of the guys mentioned on the NFL YouTube Prognosticators Facebook page that the Seahawks only scored 9 touchdowns on the road all of last year. We all know how good they are defensively. They only allowed 6 points last week and only 17 points to Green Bay in Lambeau Field. I think this will be a low-scoring game, so let's take under 43 points. Here's my Let's Take the Man's Money parlay play for this week. We came very close last week, just missed one of the 4 games by a single point. We'll take the Baltimore Ravens minus 3.5. We'll take the Kansas City Chiefs minus 3. We'll take under 43 in the Seattle-Tennessee game. We'll take the Philadelphia Eagles on the money line. And we'll take the Miami Dolphins on the money line. They're playing the Jets this week. A $25 bet will bring us $316.95. Good luck. Here's our 6-game, 6-point teaser play for this week. We just missed one of the 6 games by just 2 points last week. Stupid Packers. We'll tease the Baltimore Ravens up to plus 2.5. We'll tease the Kansas City Chiefs up to plus 3. We'll tease the Detroit Lions up to plus 9 in their home opener against Atlanta. We'll tease the total in the Seattle-Tennessee game up and take under 49. And let's tease the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins games down to a pick'em. A $25 bet will win us $175. Good luck. Here are my straight-up plays for this week. Okay, so those are my picks for this week. Good luck to you. Don't forget to check out my rankings video. That'll be probably linked below somewhere, or you can find it on my YouTube channel. I hope you can join us on the Facebook page too. There are a lot of great prognosticators making videos like this, and we talk about football and everything related to betting. We even talk about fantasy football. I'll leave the link below. Okay. For the GeoKnows YouTube channel, I am Geo. Let's take the man's money.